What is going on, everybody? So today we're gonna go to a customer's house, which I shared this tank in the past before. Really beautiful, had some sharks in it. We took the sharks out, and we just recently added a beautiful stingray. And I wanted to share with you guys because anything cool, I love to, send it your guys' way and let you guys see everything that I get to see every day. So I hope you'll enjoy that. But first, I want to share with you guys a tank that I kind of fall in love with. It's my anglerfish tank. So let's head to my house right now and let's feed my anglerfish before we head out to go check out the other tank. All right, so here's my little 2.5 gallon tank with a bunch of shrimp in it. And it started off just as a little tank to hold the shrimp in until I was able to feed them to the anglerfish, so I wasn't having to go to the store all the time and pick up shrimp or catch them. I can just keep them in here. But I figured, might as well make it look at least appealing looking. And so I made it kind of like a mangrove tank, being that these shrimp do come from the mangrove areas. And I got some algae growing in there, and then some of these little, some of this wood that I had from my freshwater tank from back in the day. I kind of turned it upside down to make it look like mangroves. And then I actually do have some mangroves in the actual tank. And that one is about to sprout, which is kind of cool. So if we can get that to grow, that would look really awesome. But yeah, we have a bunch of shrimp in here. I think there's like 20 shrimp in here or something. Enough to keep the anglerfish fed for a bit. You can see them scattered all throughout. So I just don't want to feed him only shrimp, but I think it's good for the fish to kind of be able to have a natural as possible environment. So being able to throw these in there and have him hunt them down, I think will kind of keep him healthy and happy. Now I'm just not gonna feed him only these shrimp. I'm gonna probably end up feeding him some frozen fish and stuff like that as well. These shrimp are just kind of something that I think for the fish to keep him interested and to keep him hunting, and what's better than live food, right? Keep him healthy and all that. But I figured if I'm gonna hold him, might as well make the tank look good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We got a little feather duster growing there on the side. That's cool. So yeah, there's also I'm really liking this tank. I think it looks really cool. Let me know what else I should add to it to make it, look even better. So here we are, my little 10-gallon tank with the anglerfish, and we got some shrimp right here. We're about to feed them. There there's 4 shrimp in here, which he should be able to take all 4 of these no problem. So let them out. And he immediately goes right after him. And he got it. That's one. And like I said, he's getting some size on him. When I got him, he was he's doubled in size since I got him. We have 2 right here in the corner. So I try to feed him about 3 times a week, something like that, a couple of shrimp here and there. This week right now, he's probably been on a total of about 5 shrimp or something like that. You see his little angler coming out. That's so cool. This should do, this feeding today is, this feeding should do him for about another 4 days. He should be fine. Although he never gets tired of eating. He just wants to eat, eat, and eat. I swear if I put like 10 shrimp in here, he would probably eat all 10 of them, no problem. Just like I've had this anglerfish for going on about, close to about 5 months now. Oh, you got that one. Still one up top. And so far so good. I know people can say they're tough to keep, but I think that's more along the lines of, are you really able to get these? It's just hard to get them to eat. And if you can get them to eat, they're pretty hardy. I honestly didn't realize how much I would enjoy having this fish until I kept it. This is not a fish I set out to get. It was at the shop. It had been there for a while. We couldn't get any buyers, and I decided, I never kept this fish before, so I might as well go ahead and give it a chance. And I'm glad I did, because They're just so fun to watch, and not just watching them hunt, but I just like watching them in general. There's the way they move and the way they behave. I think it's just, there's something intriguing about it. As far as what else is in this tank, you see I have that little anemone right there. Probably going to get an anemone crab for that. Possibly, maybe, if the angler doesn't eat it. I really can't have much in the way of fish in this tank, just because anything, that can fit in his mouth, he'll eat. But I'm starting to grow some coral right here. So we got some green star polyp that's been grown pretty good. Some paleograndis over there. I'm gonna have some zoanthids going here, some mushroom corals. Nothing too crazy. I do plan on getting some cooler stuff down the road. But right now I'm just kind of trying to take it slow. This tank is still pretty young. I just love how they move, using their fins as almost arms. Like, that's crazy. It almost looks like there's even an elbow there. That's so freaking cool. And because I've kept him and he's kind of part of the family now, I think he deserves a name. So if you guys have any suggestions for a name for this fish, I would love to hear it. Something unique and something cool. And as he stalks through the aquarium, making his way past the coral, looking for the rest of the shrimp, we're gonna head to the customer's house and I can show you guys this tank I was telling you about. Bye, bud. See you later. Alright, so here we are at the customer's house, and if you watch my videos on a regular, you have seen this aquarium before, but we got a new addition, this yellow spot stingray, and this is absolutely just such a cool stingray. This is actually the first yellow spotted stingray that we put in a customer's tank, and the customer loves it. It's really active. It doesn't bury itself that much, and it seems to be playing well with the rest of the other fish in this aquarium. This tank is pretty jam-packed. You see monos, tangs, hogfish, even big chromis in here. This tank is packed, and he seems to be playing nice with everybody. We even got a little puffer fish, a little dog-faced puffer hiding there, taking a nap. And we have a couple other new additions here. We got two porcupine puffers in this tank. Which, man, porcupine puffers are just, they're like adorable. These fish are so cool. They get big though, real big. Part of the reason why I love coming to this job all the time is because every time I come, there's something new going on. There's a new edition of fish or something like that. And, it's just kind of cool to see that. You can tell by looking at the tank and the fish in there that these fish are absolutely spoiled and well taken care of. Because this aquarium is so densely populated, and it's fed very well. This tank is fed multiple times a day, high quality foods, and you can tell by just looking at the fish. There's they got some good weight on them. We come here once a month and we do a really big water change, appropriately sized water change. I think today I'm going to be doing upwards of like 175 gallon water change, so that's pretty significant. Look at that hogfish. He's just an absolute beast. Oh, I didn't even notice these clownfish right here. Look at them. Wow, we got a pair of clowns over there and the anemone. Look at that. Wow, I didn't even notice them sit over there. That's pretty cool. Again, something new. We have this giant catfish that looks like a shark. Hey, he couldn't keep sharks. They were outgrowing the tank. He got a catfish shark. It looks like a shark. When people come over, they don't know the difference. And look at the porcupine puffers just following me all around. Man, puffer fish are so awesome. Now, there was multiple bar gobies in here, but there's only one left. There's also a clingfish. If you look over there on the overflow, that's a really cool fish right there, the clingfish. Kind of blends in, but definitely something unique in this tank. And some eels. We have a zebra eel. I think there's a snowflake in here somewhere. That's a good size eel. Wow. There's a snowflake in here somewhere. I think there's just two eels. There might be three. But yeah, as far as the stingray goes, he's playing really well with others. And what else could you ask for? Like I said, this tank is just, they're eating shrimp right now. They're fighting over the shrimp. This tank gets fed great. It gets fed, fresh seafood all the time, whether that be squid, clams, shrimp, fish from the fish market. These guys are eating good. You can see they're fighting over this shrimp right here. Even the tangs are getting in on it. Oh, the clown too. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys this aquarium because we're still going to make some changes to it. We're going to be replacing some of the filtration, some of the lighting and things like that. This tank is going to look even better than it already does. Stingray's buried itself, of course. And we're going to be able to hopefully get a couple more hardy corals in here. Let me know down in the comments what you would add to this tank, or what do you think it needs. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to do this water change and get this job done. And then I got a lot more to do today. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. See you on the next one.